Hey Daydreamers, welcome back. Now, as you probably saw if you watched Tiny Town, we were having an affair with Bjorn over here from Brendleton. No, not from Brendleton, anything. From Windenburg. And he has his wife Clara, and they live here in this house. And we came over here, and I think I've been here, like maybe when the pack first came out, but I was like, it's not a great lot. I never came back. And now I'm just looking at it. Oh, I was looking at it like in the Let's Play, and I was like, what is this? Like, I just want to fix it. This is also the first recording with the new microphone, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have any more mic issues. We do have a couple of videos that I recorded before this that still haven't come out yet, so if there are any sort of mic issues in those, hopefully not, fingers crossed, but if there are, that would definitely be the last of them. It's just like, this house is so strange. Like, the walls are massive for a start. We might keep that. I mean, this is supposed to be, it's listed as the Lighthouse. Nothing about this looks like a lighthouse, so I don't think we're gonna keep that. So we don't necessarily need the absolutely massive walls, but we have a fireplace with a TV in front of it. Okay, choices were made. There's objectively nothing really wrong with the kitchen. Dining room space is fine. We have whatever's going on with this artwork. We have this room with a bunch of stuff in it, and this wardrobe isn't built in. This tiny little box room with all this stuff shoved in it. And the babies, yeah, when Bjorn was having an affair on his wife, she was pregnant. So, stand-up guy. Bathroom itself is like objectively okay. But then we come upstairs and we have this sort of office room which leads into a gym, which I don't necessarily mind. Could be executed a bit better. Another bathroom, nothing really wrong with the bathroom. I don't like how these doors clip into this fence. I also don't like how this is like an inside door going to the outside. But then we just have like this massive, completely not private, completely too big space up here. And it's like, why? So I want to rework this floor plan. Also, what I wanted to do was just check out, see whether they had any like favourite colours, anything like that. Okay, I need to write some of this down. Okay, so I've done all that. I might give them more money, I might not. We'll see as things progress. What if I did this? I do prefer that. And then we can do like a proper half wall around here instead, perhaps. Okay, I do want to swap out these windows. Let's find some middle height windows. The only decor choice we've got is storybook, so I'm just gonna have a look. I'm tempted to just eco lifestyle it, or just like get the big windows on here. But I was wondering if we could do better than that. I'm trying to figure out what we could do. I think maybe I need to get a new wall pattern on first, because this orange is like really throwing me off. We do like grey stone moment, like that was an original structure, and then they've like extended it. Maybe even like this navy colour. I don't think I've ever used this one. I mean, I think that could work, especially if we like try to blend it in a bit more. I do like this brick though. Okay, so I don't think storybook windows are going to work. Unless we did do smaller windows on the front and keep this sort of bit more traditional. So I could do something like this. Maybe do something like this. Can I change the colour of these windows? I mean, even this lighter brown. Yeah, like just at the front, maybe the side as well, because then we can put like proper windows, like modern windows out the back. Yeah, slightly different spacing, but I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I do need to fix whatever is going on here though. So I need to pick a floor. Maybe that one. Yeah, I think this one works. And then as for a fence around this main area, we've got that one, but it's very loud. I mean, maybe we could do this around the outside on the ground. Well, that's good to know. This one comes in that navy colour, so I might do that instead of a half wall, because then we won't get the plate situation. So we either end up with like big sheet windows. I'm not opposed to these. Well, of course none of these match. Oh no, that one does. Never mind. Oh, that's got the same sort of vibe as the front door as well. That works completely by accident. Okay, cool. I do want this all the way around like that. Do we have like a navy blue column? I mean, that one looks like it would hold it. I mean, we've got the eco one as well. Maybe that one's better. Can I turn these around? Yes. I just think they'll look better in the fence like that. Yeah, because then it like proper straddles the fence. Do you think the white looks better on that window? No, I'm not sold on it. Like, also, that's just a lot. Can I get another one of these coming up? Just like that. And then again, we don't have to have the same window scheme on the navy. Oh, we could do that. It ties in that brown, but it's got like that deep grey. I actually kind of like that. Alright, so with the windows, I decided to still use them, but use the darker tone, and then I've put it here as well. I was considering moving the bathroom into this space. We also don't need this massive bathroom downstairs, especially if we're trying to move all the bedrooms upstairs. I don't know. Right, I've sorted a floor plan and I've done a load of stuff, and I'm not happy with any of it, to be honest. I don't like these wallpapers. I think the overall vibe is okay, but not a fan of the wallpaper situation. So it may end up changing as we get decorating and stuff. I need to start placing furniture to really wrap my head around what's going on here. So let's get started with that. I think I want to get a fireplace in. I think here is a good spot because we've got windows basically everywhere else. Could we do something like this one? Oh, there's this one. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, I don't know what else. So, I am honestly so tired right now, but this is my last recording day to get this done. So, I'm just gonna, at this point, I'm just throwing shit at the wall and hoping something sticks, you know? Which will probably want a drop zone. We don't have to center things around the fireplace. So, let's get a side table out for the drop zone. I kind of like it under the window. Can I get like a coat stand or a plant or something? Yes, right, that makes that better. They all suck. Cool. I might darken that down a bit. Okay, and then I could have like I don't know, let me get curtains in. It's probably gonna have to be the desert lux curtains because of all this. I was gonna say gappage. Is gappage a word? No. Like, I don't think it is a word. Could I get normal curtains on these ones? Just like these? Okay. I think I've got an idea. So, as I immediately get stumped in trying to find a coffee table. Or a TV table. This one, maybe? TV over here. With sofas. And then over here, we have armchairs. Maybe not those ones. I mean, we could even have rocking chairs. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I like that. Right, rocking chairs facing the fire, and then a little side table in between them. I mean, this ties in with the wallpaper a bit more. I don't like it though. This also ties in with the wallpaper more, with the wiggly lines and everything. And then art. I don't know what art, but we need something above that fireplace. I mean, that one's kind of nice. Or that one. I think I actually prefer this one. It's got more of the tones we're kind of using in this room, which also means that this sofa is now wrong and needs to leave. We want that sort of bluish green colour, even maybe this one, which is really annoying because that doesn't come in two-seaters. That would be really nice if I could do that. Okay, what have we got in terms of armchairs that kind of go with the sofa? I mean, we do have the matching colour in these armchairs, and we could get a smaller coffee table. Could I utilise something like this? Yeah, maybe even that one, because that's got a lot of the same colours. It draws all this together. I do kind of wish we had two-seaters. I mean, there are these. It's not an exact match, but is it better than nothing? Probably. Centralise that a bit better. Could I even pop you on there? Yeah. Actually, no, I think I preferred that. I don't know what I prefer at this point. I'm gonna move on. Can we get a bookshelf? Can I get one either side, or is that gonna be way too squished? Can we just get like a small circle rug? I know whenever I ask this, the answer is always a laughable no, or nearly always a laughable no. What if I did something like this instead? Just to frame off that space, it just gives it a bit of definition. something needs to be over here. Could we get like a chest table over here? I know that's not normal in houses, but I guess other than that, it would just be like another side table. Maybe this side it would be maybe a plant. Oh, that one works quite well actually. And some sort of bigger thing. I don't know, maybe something like this? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, kitchen. I have no idea. To be honest, my colour brief for this was pink and not white. So that is why I'm a bit lost. Maybe this one's okay. It doesn't suit the walls at all, but that's fine. The walls can change. The main issue was getting something that fits. Yeah, diagonal end pieces. That's not great. I don't love that. We'll see. Do I want to do... I assume I'm going to be doing an island. So probably there, there, and there. Could I get another one, or is that going to become too squashed? I think it's okay. And then we get some bar stools. I don't know which ones. But well, we don't actually have what I want. So maybe these could be a compromise. Because they're not like super sleek. They're more in theme with what's in the living room. But they go with the kitchen. And then we get like a nice dining table. Maybe like a glass one. And then as for chairs, I'm not really sure. I mean, maybe those ones. They're an option. What about this one? It doesn't really match anything in there, but I think at this point, I don't care. I'm so tired. Okay, we need a fridge. I wanted to do like a butler's pantry and laundry in here. So do I want the fridge on display? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, I'm pretty sure I kept the fridge appliances. Yes, I did. So fridge. This is a bigger kitchen, so I have a bigger triangle. I'm just gonna get this stuff out. Coffee machine, microwave, cool. And then sink. Thing is, most of the things I use for clutter you wouldn't have out. Maybe we can get like a decorative plate, fruit bowl. What about some dried flowers? Or we could have like a double cooker situation with the big range. I don't know why I did that. The range hoods are with the cookers. With the big range hood, I could just come all the way along with these and then just get like a load of appliances. So like a rice cooker and do an ice cream machine. So dishwasher, all the things, a bin. Okay, and then as for a laundry, a washer and a dryer. Can I just shuffle this up a bit? Yeah, I'm trying to build it in, like the door in a bit. But if I put the sink over there and then I move the fridge like up here. Can I change these colours to be a bit more? Yeah, that's better. So get the broom, get some of these, where's the ironing board? Oh, it's there. Maybe I should do these the other way around. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. Do I want to put a rug under the dining table? I could frame the space off with it. Oh, maybe that one actually. And then moving on. Because of how long this has taken me, I'm probably going to do the bathrooms off camera. So this was going to be the gym. There was a mirror wall in the first one and I got rid of the mirrors, but I actually think I'm going to bring it back. These ones. Yeah. And then, I don't know, put there, like there, like there, that like there. Maybe this here. I want some like storage or something. Could I get a couple of these in here? They don't really tile. I'm just imagining like things she could put her gym equipment away in, you know? What about just in different places in the room? What about an accent table that looks like it's got storage in it? Same sort of vibe, could go for something like this. Okay, and then what have we got in gym stuff? Because we got like some decorations. I think it was in every day. Oh, that one's already got a drinks bottle in it. Oh, well, maybe she's got two. And then I want like a music thing. Maybe even this one. And then Bjorn's office. Did I keep anything? I kept his desk. And oh, I also kept like some of these things. Oh, that's cute. He wants like a storybook office. Well, a storybook home. So I'm like thinking about trying to go all out in that vibe in here. Thinking like big on like bookcases. So maybe even like these ones. Maybe I can put like a standing lamp in this corner. And then I don't think I kept his chair because I think it's sucked. I mean, there was a goldfish in the kitchen before. Let's probably put that back. Maybe put that over here. Yeah, so his chair sucked. And then I think I'm going to put chess in here. So chair, I might even give him the Crystal Creations chair. Do I want to give him the Crystal Creations desk as well? Yeah, I think I do. Hello? Okay, just get slightly lighter in colour. Yeah, and then match that in like that. And then maybe just these like more sort of university-esque chairs. And then maybe an armchair here. Oh, I could do one like this. I'm even fine with that one. Okay, and then because I love my trays, not that I can spell right now in the dark, I do need to turn the light on. Just get that one probably. Can I get it on like a little table here? Yeah, like something like that. Yeah, that works. Cool. What about a rug? A reddish one? Yeah, like that. I think I'm going to call that done. I don't want to do too much more to it. Oh, so much more to do. Bjorn, you are probably in the way, my friend. I mean, you're most definitely in the way, but you know. Okay, so what I wanted to do was I wanted the built-in wardrobes. Probably that colour. As a walk-in wardrobe moment. And then get like an ottoman for the middle of the room. I don't know, like that one. Umbra, don't scratch my chair, please. You can sass me all you like, little girl. Yeah, like this one. Can I get a rug in here? I mean, maybe this muted, like cream berry rug. Just something under it. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, cool. Moving on. A bed. I have no idea. What am I doing? I also don't know. Bed. Oh, we're running out of money. I don't care. I may have mentioned that I might have wanted to keep it within their budget. We're blowing the budget. Aesthetics far more important. I do love this bed, but I don't know whether this one really works with it. I mean, that's probably working with it the most. It does tie in that cream. I'll keep it for now. I'll see if we can do better. I mean, that's really nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one. Oh my days. Yeah, that rug's a no. Okay, and then bedside tables. I might just filter by rent, since that is the vibe we are going with. That's not the wood tone. I think that's the wood tone. Okay, and then can I size this up? Nope. It's fine. We try these things. No, I do prefer the beige. I just wish this wasn't grey or whatever it is, but it's fine. Let me go into wall decorations for whatever reason, even though the for rent ones are categorized properly. We do need something like, I was going to say art, but maybe we could get a mirror. Because I mean, we don't have a mirror. Or we do a mirror here and then we get art on this blank wall. Okay, what about if I filter by light bulbs? It's going to give me all the frames in the world. But it could also give me something else. About this one. That's one I tried. It's not awful, but maybe the street's better. Okay, and then a mirror like that one. I might put this little lotus candle over here. That's quite sweet. And then we actually get like proper lights over here. Maybe even these ones. I don't really like them, but they're pink and I think they suit it okay. We are missing something over here as well. Maybe we could get another bookcase in here. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave the bedroom as that. We've got 2 ensuite bathrooms to do, and then we've got the 4 kids' bedrooms. Okay, so we have one that likes black and the violin. So let's start down here. All these windows aren't great. Oh, she's a teen. We could even give her a double bed, like this one. I'm thinking I want it like built-ins, so where do I want those? Or we just do them all next to the door like this. Oh, that's not a good place for you. She should bounce out because I'm going to put something there. Oh, I can't put it there unless I just don't have that window. I don't really like how samey these rooms are. They kind of give me prison cell vibes, but maybe that's just me. I tried to make this floor plan work in so many different ways and it just wouldn't. I even ended up expanding it a little bit and that didn't help. So, you know, at a certain point, you kind of just have to cut your losses. That one's fine. Violins there, wardrobes there, lighting. Oh, I was hoping it wasn't. I mean, the bed sheets are white. That's probably fine. Don't know if this is gonna work. Might be too patterny. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. Just go black. See what we can get. Just I don't like how the blah, blah, blah. I don't like how sheer those curtains are. I think I'm just gonna have to deal. I'm thinking like a bookshelf. Yeah, maybe even one like that. And then like a chair or a desk. Maybe we do a desk. I need to pick a style. Let's change that because everything else is kind of modern-ish. Maybe like that one. Okay, technically you should never do this. You're not supposed to put beds next to windows like that, but whatever. I do not care. I personally do like my bed next to a window. I like being able to look out. Maybe we could get these. They obviously like geometric. So maybe we can get these geometric pictures up on the wall. Yeah, and I'm not bothered about the other walls not really having anything. It's kind of busy in here. Next, it is a female child. Doesn't really have any identifying personality traits or anything. So I want to lean into the pink because her hair is pink. Starting off strong, we can't put bed next to a window. Like this whole room is windows. Unless I put the bed in like the middle of the room like that. Do we have a cat's and... Oh, we do have a cat and dog's bed. Oh, that's kind of cute. I think there's a bookcase. Yeah. And there is a desk. So surely there's a chair as well. Yeah. It's giving me Daisy Duck vibes. Alright, maybe put that like that. Maybe we could put the bed on this wall instead. Maybe like here. Still keep the bookcase there. Do we have any lights? Yeah, there's that one. I think I can do that one instead. What about a rug? Do we have a rug? Oh, there's a cute turtle. That could be nice. It does tell you in all our colours. Yeah, I'm going to do the turtle. We do have a blank space along here. So, I mean, some toys would probably be a good idea. It's a kid's room. And get a toy box. Could probably go like that. You should be able to get around that fine. I'll just squidge it into the wall a bit more. Okay, moving on. Dislike. It's a young adult. Dislikes fitness and brown and like shabby decor. Maybe we can do like a green and white theme, maybe? Maybe we need to change this wallpaper. Let's pick a bed first and then we can change the wallpaper. Let's not do that. Do we have anything in shabby? I mean, we have this one, but you're going to whine incessantly about it. I mean, I'm not playing with you, to be honest, but I might get the slightly better one. I mean, I could do this one. Let's put shabby back on and go look for a bedside table. You know, I'm surprised that that base game one doesn't count this one, considering how like chipped and everything it is. But it counts on this. Interesting. But I don't have the same colours. Oh, fantastic. Maybe I do this one like it's been painted white and it's like the same colour underneath. Cool, and then I was going to get the old TV on it. Yeah, like that one. I might get a different bed. Actually, the bed's throwing it off. I mean, none of these suit what we've done in here particularly well. I mean, that one probably suits the best. Can we do better? Maybe this one's better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like any of them, to be honest. I'm just going to do this one. So that's the bedroom done. Do we have a shabby mirror? Probably not. Oh no, we do. It is massive. Now, you know what? I don't mind it. This room is just like a hodgepodge of stuff. Maybe they broke up with their partner or something and just moved back home and just everything's just been like sort of shoved in here. It doesn't really make any sense. It even suits that wallpaper. Right, and then this nursery. I'm going to put the baby in with mum and dad and then we can build this nursery. But I want to do it in a lighter aesthetic, like a light blue sort of aesthetic. We're just going to imagine that there's a piece of string that brings it all the way down from the ceiling. Yeah, that's cute. Right, okay, let's get placing some of this stuff. The toy box can probably just come over here. Bedside table. I'm probably not going to have this actually. And then blocks in the middle. I want the circus animals, I think. Just mindful I need to get a bin in here. Alright, yeah, the bin can't snap on this for whatever reason. So I'll put the bin by the door. Okay, so that's a nursery. This hallway needs some work. I don't really know what. Oh, I love this. I'm going to put this in here somewhere. Just pop it down the side like that. What I might do is just put a laundry basket outside everybody's door. I don't know, it's not the most attractive thing in the world. And then out here, I don't really know. Maybe we can get some loungers. 2, 3, 4. I think I'll keep the navy actually, that's what they had before. So, and I'll get 2. They're in different places, like that. I'm gonna put fantasy play tent out here. I was gonna put darts, but that's just gonna. Oh no, it's undercover. It's fine. I was gonna say it was just gonna break in the rain. I think it's gonna be alright. Yes. So maybe just do it like that. I think that's okay. We've got some like playthings, some relaxing things. Everything's okay up there, and then coming down here. I do need to fix this light. Honestly, I might get rid of all of them. They're not giving off that much light. I might keep these ones actually. or the ones around the outside. I think the pool's okay. I'm not thrilled with the whole mosaic thing. What if I just get rid of it? Yeah, I think I prefer that. Just move these trains closer to the pool. I think we could get a barbecue out here. Oh no, we've got a barbecue over here. I'm gonna move this over here and get an outdoor table. Honestly, I might just get 2 picnic tables and push them together, like these ones, and just push them together, like so. Since we're already using the pack, we could get desert lux, barbecue, this one. Okay, can't use those ones, probably have to use the desert lux ones. I could still have those ones down there, but just use these ones over here. Yeah, I think that's better, and then we'll have those tables over there. I think all of this is okay. I get rid of that. What I'm gonna do in here is actually put an easel, because I think it's Bjorn that likes painting. So we'll put an easel out in the garden, and also maybe we can get some planters. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need heaps. Yeah, so that actually gives some substance to that space now. And then maybe a bench in here as well. Like maybe the kids painted it. Yeah, I don't know if we want anything else out here. Just going to toys, see what we've got. Could get a doll's house. We've got the plaything upstairs, like the tent, and oh, a hopscotch there, and then have it running down here. Yeah, I think that's better. So I will go sort out the bathrooms, and then I will be back in a minute for the build tour. Right, well, it won't stop raining, and this is probably as light as it's gonna get, but it's Windenburg, so I guess it checks out. I have painted under these ceilings, but I'm not convinced it's listening to me, so we're just gonna ignore that. But on the outside, they are painted black concrete, apparently. I did want to match that navy blue that I've got going around the outside, but I couldn't, well, it didn't register, or basically it looked exactly the same as this, so I darkened it down to black, and it still looks exactly the same. So I give up. Well, we'll go around the outside first. So we've got this back door and this outside play area that was already here. We just did some things to it. It did a nice little outside area. Keep going around. Then we have the pool, and we've added this barbecue nook and these tables over here. And that's basically everything that we've done outside until we get upstairs. So let's come back around again. And if we go in the front door this time, then we have this living room. I'm actually kind of pleased with how this came out. Like, it's nice, it's light, it's bright. Of course my door glitched, that's been happening all day. Yeah, it's sectioned nicely. So now I fix the door. If we come through this door, we then have this nice dining room. And I like that we've got a few like old rustic pieces around the place. But also we've got some new installations, I guess. So we've got a nice minimalist kitchen. My range hood has disappeared. There is one there, but it's not showing up. And then just a few little things around. So if we come through this way, we have a little butler's pantry combined with a laundry. And then if we go around this way, which is where the two of the bedrooms used to be, I think. We have the at-home gym. We have probably my favourite room in the house, which is this little storybook-esque office. And then we have this little downstairs bathroom with a shower. So then going upstairs, we have the primary bedroom over this side. So you go into a walk-in wardrobe, keep going into the main bedroom, got everything you really need for a little bedroom. It's not little, is it? It's huge. And then an ensuite bathroom, which is a bit plain, but it's a bathroom and I'm tired. And then it has outdoor balcony access, which just has a little play tent, some lounges, and then if we come down here we have table tennis and darts as well. So coming in here, this is just that long hallway we saw from the staircase. In here we have just a little toilet. I did forget a curtain on that window. Oops. I even checked. Oh well. We have the black bedroom for the violinist. I can't remember what any of their names are, so yep. We have the very overbearing pink room for the girl that didn't really have personality, so I made one up, but she has pink in her hair. we have this bedroom for the young adult daughter who likes shabby decor. We then have this little nursery ready for the baby to move into. Where's my walk-in wardrobe? Oh, my built-in wardrobe. There is a built-in wardrobe here. I don't know why that's not showing up either, but okay. And yeah, now we're back to the start. So we didn't really change that much. We made the upstairs a titchy bit bigger and then just changed the overall aesthetic. I like this house so much more now. The original was so bad. It was so bad. But yeah, we might be back here in the Let's Play. We might not. I guess we'll see. But I couldn't look at the old house and it was making me want to fix it so bad. So that's what we did today. So I think that's where we'll leave it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Any feedback is always appreciated. And why don't you let me know which of the bedrooms is your favourite? If you like more of this sort of content, I have done other EA build renovations and I've also done many build videos which you can check out. I am failing at this intro and I only took a week off, so fantastic. We are currently alternating between build videos and let's play videos, so one week it'll be Tiny Town, the next week it'll be a build video. I also live stream over on Twitch every other Wednesday and occasional Saturdays, and all the VODs, if I remember, touch wood, it will get uploaded to my secondary YouTube channel, which is linked in all of my videos and also on my main page where all my links are. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, why don't you hit the subscribe button? I'm also thinking about, as of time of recording, I don't know what I'm doing in terms of actually uploading things, but as of the time of recording, I'm actually toying with the idea of branching out and doing some more sort of varied content, maybe some paranormal debunking. I do like that sort of thing. I do that sort of thing on my own anyway, so I was like, why not record it? But I don't know. If you have any thoughts on that, if I haven't done it already, then let me know. And even if I have done it, and if you've got thoughts on it, let me know. Yeah, but I will stop rambling at you now and I will leave you to the rest of your day. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me and I will see you next time. Bye.